Did you ever work at one of the locations where where it got a little sexual?
So there were some issues.
That was a big thing with massage envy. Actually, not sexual harassment.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of looked at you.
Yeah.
I was like, well, it was sexual, but it was
sexual
assault.
harassment.
Yeah.
They were assaulting.
Yeah, we had to watch a lot of videos about how to deal with that if someone comes up afterwards and talk to them about it. And
sure.
There was like tons of videos. And then it never happened at any of the locations I was working at. I think it happened like years prior. But yeah, it was like a huge issue through massage envy. And
I remember
we had to work with like a whole company that came in. Yeah.
Sure. Like talk and being like, don't do
and then if somebody
things.
came out you and said like something happened, you like brought them into the office and decided whether or not they wanted to call the police. And then I think you immediately have to send the massage therapist home. It was a whole thing.
Your shift is over.
Yeah, forever.
You're done.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
But you never know. Then there's rumors that people are like jerking each other out. You know what I mean? Like you can't. Who knows what happens behind closed doors?
I've had like where they've tried to make it sexual with massages twice.
How do they try?
So maybe definitely twice.
Do you wear underwear during your massage?
Yeah.
Me too. Boxers.
Always. I'll wear
naked.
like underwear. I'll take my shirt off and stuff though.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's been a few times where I'm like, I'll go in just to get like my shoulders rubbed in the back, take your pants off, and I'm like, I don't have underwear on, like I'm good. And then maybe I've done it then, but like I like to wear underwear.
Yeah.
But the times that they try to make sexual 2 times, one, it was both like guys, and it was like a walk-in body massage place in New York, and they started rubbing my butt and like kind of like pushing my hips into the table, and I was like, thank you, good for you, because both times I was very like, I knew, right, it took me a second, and then when they did I knew what they were trying to get, some like friction, and then so I like stopped. It wasn't pushy either of these times. I stopped and I was like, not interested, but thank you, because I think it takes like so much balls for these guys to be like, look how gay looking I am, to be like, I'm gonna be like offering this, to think that I would maybe be interested in it. I'm like,
Not to be graphic, were they going for the hole?
No.
There's cheeks.
So they were starting out, and I mean, I knew it was getting sexual, because it was like, that's something I would do to somebody. Like,
yeah, but
you know what I mean?
But there are like glute massages.
There are, but that's usually like really in the. This was like they would like rub. It reminded me of like if someone's like straddling you and you're massaging the butt, hoping to get them to like start pushing their butt back in to want some pressure over the asshole. But this is before that.
Okay.
So he's like rubbing, and then kind of like massage. It's like a hyper focused massage around the butt, massage around the butt, and push the hips in. And then I'll kind of be like, what's happening?
Like a test to be like, are you back it up if you want it.
That's what it felt like.
Okay.